4 and 7 years ago, I made a joke. I said that we were going to do Umineko, and I thought it would be funny if it was, oh, we're just going to do on leap days only. And when I made the joke, you know, the next leap day was so far away. Who cares? That's the problem for Future Joe. Well, now I am Future Joe, goddammit. And mistakes were made, regrets were done. I only have 10 streams to do this if I'm lucky before I die. I might die before I have enough time to finish this, so we're probably never finishing it. Because I can only stream it on leap days! And there's only a leap day every 4 years, so the 4 times 10 is 40. I'm almost 40. If I'm lucky, I'll get to 80. So I only have 10 streams to do this before I die. There are dozens of weebs in the chat right now. Hundreds, there are thousands, millions if you count all the weebs that are watching this in the VOD on YouTube, not on my second channel though, on a highlight, that are like, you know what? He's gonna love this so much that he's gonna want to continue and do a full read through on stream. That they are on that. They are on that. They're inhaling hopium, exhaling copium, and then inhaling that back in. That's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing. All right, so is it too loud? If you can hear it, it's too loud. Change the character sprites, please. You. I only have 9 more streams to finish this before I die. Hold on, let's go, come on. You don't have that. Yeah, I don't have long, you're right. Yeah, is that you, George Anaki? Don't scare me like that. You just shaved 3 years off my life. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, man. It makes the whole thing have like a different vibe, like baby's first online project. And here's my main character Sona, who's actually me, who's super cool and wears a suit and tie, who's going on this great adventure with my friend. You know, that's what. As the old bastard twisted my ear all over the place, Aunt Eva snuck up behind him and grabbed his ear. Hey, Rudolph, you should know better than to physically abuse your son. Yeah, that hurts. This scene perfectly illustrated the relationship between the prankster younger brother and the older sister who could deal out punishment to him despite saying, yeah, I know! You don't need to tell me! We didn't, oh my fucking god. Oh, sorry, I forgot what I was playing for a second because of all the interruptions. Yeah, we know! We did. Oh. Later on, this is the killer. Oh. This scene perfectly illustrates who the killer is. By calling them the killer, I am making an accusation, and that accusation is now going to have to stand. They're either going to have to refute it or accept it, and I have evidence to follow this up. Here we go. Yo, Jessica, what's this now? Sorry, I was Joe on the phone for a second. You're kidding me. You look like a woman now. What are these, boobs? He said, gesturing. What are these, boobs? Even you managed to get a chest. I hit the microphone, sorry. Let me rub them. Oh, for fuck's sake! What the fuck? There wasn't any particular reason. Some roses flourish and others wilt. That's all there was to it. But Maria seemed very concerned about the only unhealthy one in the group. I am so bored. Let's just fucking go, please. It must have made her feel lonely. Shannon, come in. You remember Battler, right? Jessica, oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Boobs in a maid uniform are coming in. Oh my fucking god. You know what? For your cliffhanger, I did my time and I want out. See you next. What are you eating and how are you training to get boobs up? There it is. There it is. Guess I'll have to feel them a bit and see whether yours or Jessica's are bigger, okay? At that point, my hands were less than a centimeter away from Shannon Chan's boobs, but the counter-strike had yet to come. For no reason at all, let's go to new images. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, that's true. You've raised Jessica Chan to be so adorable. I imagine that's yet another fruit of your talents in education and training, Natsu-san. Thank you. Ooh, Nats answered coldly. Ooh, this is the best thing in this story so far. Oh man, she hates her. Everything she says, Nat's like, what the fuck is your angle? Is this proof that you mistrust your own ability? How dare you? Yeah, how rude. Oh my god, are you trying to insult my husband? You need to calm down. My, I wish I could wrap those words and send them to this room a few decades ago. Right, Rosa? Oh, all right. You know, I'm fine, kind of liking the game. God damn, it's not a game. I'm kind of liking the story. God fucking damn it. Oh, god damn it. I'm kind of liking it. Oh, it's kind of interesting. Fuck. I wish it hadn't taken 6 hours to get here. I just hope the next 4 years pass pretty quickly, you know? There's a history with this not a game, and that is I didn't think it was going to be very good, and I teased the weebs and said there's no way we're ever gonna want to continue reading this. And then we did the Leap Day joke stream last year, and then at the very end, like a cliffhanger at the very end, I can't believe how well timed it was actually. At the very end, the story legitimately actually started getting interesting. Okay, so if you are here for the first time, you do not need to go watch the other stream, okay? Because we're gonna start from the beginning again right now, and we're also gonna be starting with the better version today, okay? It has voice acting now. It's in Japanese, but you know, you like that. His great dream is to one day stand on his own and build up his own kingdom. Okay, he can't, it's too late. I said this last year, didn't I? His great dream is to one day stand on his own and build up his own kingdom. Well, he's not gonna be able to ever do that because of the start he got. This scene perfectly illustrated the relationship between the prankster younger brother and the older sister who could deal out punishment to him despite his... Yeah, we know. We can see. You don't need to... Between the prankster younger brother and the older sister who could deal out punishment to him despite his... Yeah, I know! You don't need to tell me! Why did I agree to do this again? It's useless. Wait. It's useless. Wait. You know what, right, George? You're right. Here we go. I said that last year. You know what, George? You're right. Yep, George, as usual. These are the same jokes, aren't they? My mind works in the same way. Besides, I hate guys who just sit there and make the waitress pick up the fork and drop the restaurant. Who the fuck does that? I said that last year too, didn't I, at that point?
Lumbago.
Is it lumbago? Lumbargo? Lumbago. It's what you might call an incurable disease. Oh, because we're all together. There's nothing to be afraid of if we're together. Because we're all together. This is exactly what I asked last year. All right, one scene down, 7 more to go. Let's start with the family sensitive the man who streams. Believe it or not, this was kind of interesting. That she wasn't gonna stop him. I perv on girls for the right reasons. I remember saying 9-year-olds don't talk like this. Is there something wrong with her? And then chat exploded and said yes, and I felt really bad. Are we ready? Here we are, finally. Oh, fucking what the shit? It's like a different person wrote this scene. Fucking Nanjo's here? I didn't know Nanjo was here. Who is this? The Game Awards guy?
Fuck the Oscars, you know?
Is there anyone here that wasn't here last year that was like, how could this possibly get good? And now in the scene, they're like, holy shit, you know what? They had a point. They were cooking. All right, so how far did we get? We're not even on episode 2? Oh my God. I am so committed to getting a lot of reading done today that I have a Red Bull ready for break so I can get some serious reading done. Therefore, more than anything else, he wanted a lot of money right now. Kennen glared at Goda for being rude to Genji, a person Kennen respected. Genji, realizing this, patted Kennen once on the shoulder as a warning. Joe, reading this, expressed how he didn't think those 2 lines were necessary. Neither dinner nor the faces of my children interest me in the slightest. I will only leave here if Beatrice is resurrected or if I am chosen as a sacrifice for the key. Genji, another Domino's pizza. Beatrice will be resurrected again. The smile I've been chasing half my life will be restored. Oh. I don't have to read that one. I see, so she had an umbrella on her. Maria sure is good at packing the right stuff. I didn't bring an umbrella. What, then how did you get the white umbrella you're holding? I borrowed it. Some caring person must have brought her an umbrella. Oh, shit! I see, I'll have to thank that person. Who was it? Vitorici! Yeah, the name, Maria Cheerful. I just got a little chill. Ooh, I just got a little chill. Oh, man! Was that the island's witch? Spin the chessboard around was one of Kairi-san's favorite phrases. Mine was, what are these boobs? Okay, this seems like it's just prime for someone to die tonight. Tonight, I will probably be killed. And then muffled from the other room.
Who are you? Wait, what are these boobs?
Get stabbed to death. Oh no! And then later on, 4 hours later. Wait, hold on. Think back to when the murder happened, Kairi. What? We heard him say, what are these boobs? The killer must have been a woman. Oh my god, you're right. That really narrows it down. Kraus grimaced, looking annoyed. His expression effectively communicated how much he disliked this part. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's trace together with the mouse all of what we could cut out of this screen, okay? So we're gonna start here, and we're gonna go all down here, over here, up here, up here, up here, left. We're not done. Up here, down, up here, boom, period. Done. If only I applied for the position of Maria Carrier, then I would have gotten a chance to have Shannon Chan's huge boobs running all over my arm. If someone's dead in the shed, for the sake of the characters that I find the most interesting, I really hope that it's not Shannon. Surprisingly, I really hope it's not Rudolph. I actually hope it's Kraus. I think if someone's dead in the shed, I think I would prefer it to be Kraus. He's like the least interesting character to me so far. Or maybe Gouda. These two. But that suit, it's that old bastards, isn't it? I get it. Then that's Uncle Kraus and Kairi-san and Aunt Rosa. Yeah. No! They're all dead? Piled up potted plants and bags of fertilizer and treated just the same. The corpses of several people have been... Really? What? I couldn't tell where the eyes or noses were, but I could find their mouths because they were gaping wide, their gums exposed. Holy shit! Okay, it's not them then. It's a holy shit! What the fuck? I really liked Kairi. Would they just wipe out fucking like almost half the cast in one scene? She was chosen by the Demon's Roulette. That's all there is to it. Who's writing this? This is really spooky. Holy shit. Look at poor innocent naive Joe fucking 20 minutes ago being like, well, I hope that it's Kraus or it's Gouda, maybe. Like, oh, it's just, someone has to die with the rest of... What the fuck? Shit. What? I don't think I've ever read a murder mystery or seen a murder mystery movie, actually, where they've killed so many people all at once. What the fuck? Did they come back later, maybe, with some of the witches' magic? I'm on full copium right now. Is it not them? Is it only Kraus? Where would they get other bodies from? What the fuck? Man, my brain is starting to do stupid things, like starting to see like, oh, this is why the opening was so long and drawn out, so you had time to spend with all these characters right away before they were all off, and like it lull you in this false sense of security that everything is just gonna be like not this fucked up trip. Like what the fuck? It's like no. There's no justifying the first stream, okay? Like the first 5 hours of this still need lots of changes. You can't justify all of it, but I get the intent and I appreciate the intent, but it's still like no. Remind me right now when my resolve is at an all-time high, okay? That if I start saying, you know what, the beginning, it actually in hindsight is actually really tell me to shut the fuck up and remember, yeah, it's true for like overall scenes, but they still could be edited down like individually, okay? Remind me. When I looked over at all of them preparing to jump into the discussion, something shocked me. Whoa, what the fuck? Maria was smiling, an eerie and incomprehensible expression on her face. Oh, I don't like that. It was almost as if she was making fun of everyone's ignorance. It was an expression I wouldn't have dreamed to find on Maria's face. And she laughed. That eerie, jarring laugh was something I didn't want to believe was possible, even though I was looking at it right in front of my eyes. I understand Rosa more every day. However, the study didn't remain a closed room forever. Once the seal created by the receipt was removed, it'd be possible for someone to escape by that door. So, what the fuck are you saying? He just hid in the room after they opened it? Oh, was it the old hide behind the door hinge trick? Fucking they open the door, look in, Kinzo's hiding behind the fucking door like, don't move, and then he's like, and then just walk in, look around, and then he's like, outside the fucking, What if he was hiding under the bed and the two of you only thought he was missing? Fucking... Why? The self-embarrassment I must endure in order to see you again, B. Toriichi. They're walking around. He's like solid snaking it up, watching him go, whispering to himself, B. Toriichi. What the eating his dominoes. Hello, Jack. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Oh. Can you hear Greg? All right, so in case like you're here randomly, today we're doing a special stream with voice actor Greg Chun, who is personally to me, this may surprise you, Greg. You are the voice of Barbie's dad.
You have kids?
Yes, and
oh my god!
Thank you for letting me be able to tell my oldest daughter today that I am doing a stream with Barbie's dad, and she looked at me like I cast a spell and said, "What?" so.
That's amazing.
What do you think about this guy? Do you want to take him?
Tell me a little bit about him. Who is he?
He's a maybe nice person, but he's a businessman that is trying to hide how much he cares about money.
Oh, I see. Okay, sure. Guess it's true. You can relax more when you're alone with your family.
That's perfect.
Maybe it'd be better if everyone else also shut themselves in guest rooms and lock the doors.
Still, we haven't been alone like this for quite some time.
Is this the guy we were just doing?
Yes.
Okay. You're right. Come to think of it, both you and I have gotten pretty old. Since George was born, everything's gone by in the blink of an eye.
It really has. I wonder if we were too hasty in having a child, Greg. His eyes looked like they were staring off into the distance.
Until today, there hasn't been a single day I've regretted being with you.
Me too. I'm so glad to have you by my side.
Eve. George is already a fine adult.
Even nagged at his lips in a peevish yet flirtatious manner. The only sounds that filter.
Well, now, oh, goodness me.
The only sounds that filled the room were that and the distant voice of the announcer on the news. Cannon stuck his ear up to the door, held his breath, and listened for any sounds come from inside.
Oh, Eva! Oh, Eva! Yes! Oh, Daddy's home! Oh, Daddy's home! Yes! Oh!
I hear something that sounds like the television, and they're watching a pay-per-view show.
In that case, did the culprit carry out the crime without entering the room? With some method from outside the room?
Good point. Even though the chain makes it impossible to open it wide enough for a person to fit through, you can open it a small crack. Those stairs
it sounds like chat's requesting that you do Goofy for someone.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
No, never mind that. Yeah, okay.
Those stairs to the underground. I have a terrible Goofy. Those stairs led to the underground boiler room. Cannon gazed into the darkness where the naked light bulb couldn't pierce. Then he answered. Gorsh, in roulette, you bet on a number or the colors red or black. It's fucking drifting already. Vying for a payoff. However, low risk bets like black and red only offer a similarly low payoff. Watching if you do it in front of Greg chat. No.
Is this a woman?
Yes.
Okay. Chessboard thinking. It's my own interpretation of something called game theory, which I read about in a book long ago. It's a very interesting subject, so you should tackle it yourself when you get into college, Baek.
Okay, so this character is actually really intelligent, but the framing of Battler remembering this and you doing this voice is so fucking perfect. The way it's like reframing how it happened. It's so good. This was really fun. Thank you so much.
Dude, I had a blast. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I don't even know how to say thank you. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure. All right, chat. You're the best. Joe, we'll talk soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too, man.
Aunt Essie and I rammed into the door before flying into the parlor, quickly splitting up left and right and searching the parlor for someone who might be waiting for us. I would like the creepy girl to stop singing! But what our eyes landed upon was an incredibly strange sight. The parlor was stained with blood. On the floor lay Genji-san, Kumasawa-san, and Dr. Nanjo, their entire bodies stained bright red with the blood. Maria was there. I want to go to the terrace. I ran up to her and forcefully, violently slammed my hand down on her shoulder. Then I pulled on her shoulder, forcing her to turn around. Oh no. Oh, not the face again. Whoa. Ooh. Maria's small body was quickly pulled down and fell. I don't want to see the face again. And as though unhappy at having her singing interrupted, Maria looked into my face with her usual expression. Even this gruesome situation, she was just like normal. Maria, what is this? Who did it? Ooh, Bitorichi! The space in front of Beatrice's portrait lay in that direction, and the thing Maria was running up to was the portrait's subject. You've got to be kidding me. This is just impossible. Like, I'd fall for something like this. Witches don't exist. I won't accept it. Something like you shouldn't exist. Didn't I tell you it was meaningless? Mere lead bullets are meaningless against Beatrice. Humans are so stupid, aren't they? Pull the fucking trigger, Battler. Let's go. The fact that they're not showing her is so effective. Holy shit. The storm passed, and the leaden clouds that enshrouded the island for so long cleared away. From the rifts between the clouds, sunbeams shone, and yesterday's storm seemed like a lie. Just as someone had wished, the seagulls returned to the harbor once again and let their lively cries be heard. Afterwards, the police came and conducted an investigation of the scene. The corpses of the children, who were thought to have survived until the very end, were never found. However, because of the body parts that were discovered and the unimaginably gruesome nature of the scene, the police were forced to conclude that the chances of survival for any of the 18, even in the children, seemed hopelessly dim. Well, this was a good story. Lovers of the occult claim that it was a result of an immortal ceremony that had sealed off the island, and those two mysterious things were savagely embellished with many different interpretations. The story began to spread far and wide, however, not one of these interpretations supports the truth. Furthermore, while the notebook fragment describes the mysterious... Oh, it does have gameplay in this serious incident. The winner is the Golden Witch Beatrice. Time ran out. Yay! Ran out before even one of the 18 people could solve the riddle of gold. All 18 died. When the seagulls cried, none were left alive. And restart and try again, Lamayo? What the fuck is going on? Edition of what the fuck in the devil may cry is this? The Golden Witch has prepared a gift for you in commemoration of your stay. You can find these new features in the title screen. What do you think of ending? What I think is, look at poor innocent Joe from Stream 2 thinking that there was gonna be fucking like 12 deaths spaced out over 140 hours of 8 episodes of Umineko instead of like what just happened. Holy shit. Okay, let's go.
Oh, minna. Umineko no nakokoro ni otsukare-san.
I hope this is good, because if this is good, I'm gonna love this. I hope this is good. Alright, here we go. Hey everyone, congrats on finishing Umineko Naku Koro ni. Man, I still didn't have a clue what was going on when the story ended. Are we gonna have to do the airport and the boat a fucking third time? Fucking, oh no, fucking making your waitress pick up the fucking spoon. Who the fuck would do that? Like, even though she was given a precious invitation to the Golden Land, a single fool refused to believe in the witch, and all the magic disappeared. She was then chewed to bits by demons and went to hell. What the? What? Is it just 12 angry weebs? Like, they can't move on until there's consensus, and he just keeps stopping the consensus from happening? We're gonna go through this like 5 times, and we're gonna be on the 5th fucking tea house segment, and they're just gonna, it's gonna load in with them like just sitting around staring at Battler going, alright Battler, what kind of fucking bullshit are you gonna say this time? just oh man, we saw the moon start to bleed in the sky, and then there's a fucking like huge meteorite came down with a chunk of the moon's face on it, and it blasted the mansion. There could have been fucking Russian fucking interference. Like, who knows? I mean, prove that they didn't send a bunch of red paint to the moon. Like, you don't fucking know. That's right. Beatrice? Oh no, she's hot. Oh no, how amusing. I haven't met such a charming human for quite some time. This keeps getting more amusing. Making you surrender will be worth my while. You're just the kind of man I'd like to force into praising my name. So she's into brats. I'd love to try making a man like you kiss my toes. Cackle, cackle, cackle. Battler, you're being rude to Beatrice. Shut up, mommy's talking. How nice, how nice. What a charming man. Time for another part of the menu. Addition of new elements. Question, question, question has been added. You can find this new feature on the title. Are you fucking kidding me? Welcome to the tea party of those who are not human. What sort of black tea shall I prepare next? What are these, brews? Allow me to display every refined tea that ever was and ever shall be. Who the fuck is this? If you treasured that proof of our friendship, it would indeed bring me some comfort. What are we doing? You may hold on to it and gain its benefits, or you may keep it in a box. If you wish, you Kinzo in the cuck coffin while like Shannon is just giving fucking Beatrice chocolate on the beach and talking about friendship and shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Shannon had tried to stop her. Oh, this is her attack. Look, I was here the whole time. Look, you motherfucker. That's good if that's it. That's really good if that's it. We're gonna zoom out at the end of this, and Battler's gonna be in the Clockwork Orange fucking chair with eye drops, and Beatrice's going, see, this is what happened. See, it was me the whole time. You believe now, right? See. And Battler's gonna look at her and go, no, let me spin the fucking chessboard. And Beatrice's gonna be like, I love you so much. Yes, let's do it. Once earlier, when Shannon messed up and Natsui got really mad at her, Beatrice had started playing around, hitting Natsui on the head with her pipe. I see. That's her headaches. Everything is explained by Beatrice. It's her fucking headaches are caused by Beatrice just being a fucking like menace, fucking hitting her in the head. Nothing. I just thought your metaphor was pretty funny. I never would have thought to use a story about food as a metaphor for magic. I thought it a rather skillful comparison, but I certainly didn't expect it to be laughed at. I'm a bit offended. Who are you? A slightly sulky expression rose to the witch's face. Gray is gray, no matter how many times you look. That's wrong, Cannon Kun. It only looks like that because you have no... Why? Oh, that's wrong, Cannon Kun. It only looks like that because you have no dick. Huh? Since it was almost all classical, Cannon had naturally taken liking to that kind of music, so to Cannon, the song Jessica sang was, how should you say it? Shit. Extremely sorry, yeah. In any case, if Natsui-sama heard it, she'd probably faint. Don't tell me you're jumping into this without a plan. Haha, I never have a plan. That's why I just always spin the chessboard and win somehow. Oh, I love you so much. Finally, a man with some backbone. Oh my god. I'm gonna cherish this spine after I rip it out of your fucking body. Then I'll play your game endlessly as many times as it takes until you run out of patience. I've never lost in a test of stubbornness. He's literally me. Jesus, he is so stubborn. I'm not stubborn. I'm right. I'm sorry. I admitted that I was wrong a couple times during these streams when I judged the game too harshly, or yeah, that does make sense. When I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong. I've done it many times on stream. I've even done it on videos and when we're talking about games on Discord. I'm not wrong. It was probably, no, definitely, fantastical. After all, that shadow of a person was Kinzo in a witch outfit. Oh, whoa! Holy! Okay, I need a poll right now. Which outfit's better? I need a poll right, mods. I'm disappointed. There's one. I need a poll right fucking now. Therefore, more than anything else, I need a poll comparing the witches' outfits right now. She was ushered into the VIP room, which no one had been allowed to use in the past. Is it just a hired actress? Is it like he found someone that's like just like a fucking doppelganger for wait, hold on. He's the one who commissioned the portrait. So he can make her look however he wants. So he found someone who he can model the portrait after so he could bring her. Oh no, I'm fucking Battler. Rosa and the rest finally realized what the situation was. Gota's upset, it's a waste of food. It was a Halloween party. A banquet for those not of this world. Kraus, Natsui, Eva... Was that the save button? Eva, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, and Kyrie were seated in chairs, apparently asleep, but all dead. How could you tell they were dead and not simply sleeping? That was because they'd been vertically sliced open from their chests to their stomachs. Okay, who could survive that and also sit still for 8 hours? Well, this is extremely dramatic. This is like Hannibal level posing of the corpses. This is a lot more like extravagant than the last time. The three couples were enshrined right there, their stomachs vertically wrenched open with a gooey gooba. Oh, it's meant to be a sound. Oh, okay. If you wish to confirm that your father and mother have been killed by having their stomachs cut open and their entrails pulled out, you better stick your hand inside their stomachs and feel around. She's so good. She's so good. So if you don't know who Mouse is, then I don't know how you've been here for the Umineko streams. Mouse is on Jad's Umineko's biggest stan. And Mouse has read the whole... you're okay with me introducing you, right? You're okay with that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You already started. Can't stop now.
I did. That's true. So she has already read the entirety of Umineko at least 5 times. So we're going to be going... she's going to be reading all of the women today, and I will be reading all the men.
Now everything fits to the plot. Now you're carp on the chopping board. No, since we've got a pair of you, should I call it duck with green onions? Untranslatable joke.
What? From that mound of gold, a hand sprouted, and it appeared, as though a resident of the world below was crawling up from beneath the ground. I don't recognize this beard. Who's this? A goat man? Battler's gonna have a field day with Goat Man. No, you went too far with Goat Man. I'm sorry. Like that. No, I don't believe that now. Way too far. Way too much magic. Next round. Okay, no Goat Man. Beatrice like crossing it off her fucking list now. Okay, too far.
Now, Canon, let's have a look at your blade.
What? What? What?
I like it, Canon. Begin furniture.
Oh, whoa, holy shit.
Well then, arise, forgive the sin, one of the 7 stakes of purgatory, lust.
The witch summoned her furniture with a mixture of laughter and anger on her face. Okay, what are we doing?
I'm gonna give you a minute.
What are we doing? What are we doing, story?
Come, arise, forgive the sin. One of the 7 stakes of purgatory. Wrath.
Oh, there's more. All right, it's Satan. Hi, Satan. How are you? Hi. Welcome,
Hi.
Satan.
Hi.
Welcome, Satan.
Hey, Satan of Wrath. Oh, what's this? You want to be killed by me again? Your chest, it's so warm and it feels so good to pierce it. Come on, let me have another taste, okay? Won't you make me feel really, really good with that hot, fresh blood in that warm chest of yours?
Satan's so gross. Satan's so gross. She's so gross. First off, it looks like you're trying to claim that the chapel's a closed room. Just a short while ago, I spent some time looking around in there and I couldn't find a way in or out except for the door. Really? But that just means I couldn't find couldn't find one. It doesn't prove it was a closed room. There could be a secret door. Yeah. If there's a hidden door or something that I wasn't able to find, your premise would be blown away completely. Then what about this? There's something wrong with the door itself. There was some way to pass through it even while it was locked. As to what that is, I can think of a few ways. Maybe there's like a smaller... There's a smaller door in the bigger door. Maybe it's like one of those big doors on a castle that have a smaller door in them. Checkmate. Meanwhile, in the other scene, Goatman anime battle with Cannon being like, okay, how are we gonna explain this? Well, it could just be a guy in a suit or like some fucking like other magic that I will believe in, but not yours, that was just powering this fucking like furry avatar with a salt demon that disappeared as soon as it was killed. Someone in chat said furry from Fiverr. Are they like how many more episodes until they're having these arguments like while making out? If I just argue that someone with a master key did it, this closed room can be broken easily. However, the number of keys that could open this door... He's even making it harder for himself. He's not using all his options. Oh my god, I'm so this character. No, what the fuck? Is Battler ever going to get so unhinged that he's going to be like, well, I could have done it. I know I didn't, but I could have done it, so therefore, it's not magic.
Do you want me to read the DM I just got from Dalmek aloud?
It's from Dalmek, so is it safe?
It depends on what your definition of safe is.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Furniture pussy got me acting unwise. I have a restraining order filed by the IKEA company. Ha, I'm smoking that golden witch pack. Got me thinking fucking magic is real. I would enact a heinous ritual for a crumb of the Asmodeusy. Don't ask where this came from, the neurons were just firing.
Wow, okay. Alright, this was fun. Thank you, Mouse. Not even the meme version. Thank you, Mouse. Thank you, Mouse.
Yeah, thank you, Joe, for having me.
I don't have any speculation on the past couple rooms right now because I feel like maybe some information is being withheld or some of the things we saw are intentionally trying to make it as difficult as it possibly can to even start speculating. I have no idea what's going on. I feel very connected with Battler right now. Yeah. So
I'm sorry, so you're not speculating because you think you don't have enough information and you don't trust the source?
So you're just gonna be her like meta now, huh? That's what we're gonna do?
I'm just checking. I'm just asking questions.
Considering you have all the answers, you could give me red statements actually, couldn't you?
I could.
You could.
But would that be a game?
Thank you, Tick Dickler. New name just dropped. 1,000 bits. I humbly submit for your consideration a formal petition for an Umineko stream where every time Maria says "ooh," you play the gnome sound effect. Gnome sound effect. Ooh. Battler, I told you before, Beatrice exists. Ooh. I don't know if I can keep that up, but we'll see. You've never been gnomed? No, what do you mean have I ever been gnomed? No? Is this new? What is this? I guess I just got gnomed. Boomer? Boomer? What do you mean boomer? Ooh. Huh. Don't speak in cheap ideals like some poet. Love is lust, totally meaningless unless you're sleeping together. Dude, what? Men are mere flies and maggots that get drawn to your female scent and crowd around you. Do you still not understand that at your age? Okay, so who hurt you? Chat, I can fix her. Meanwhile, in the lounge, so first Twilight. Ooh, we already solved that part. Yeah, we did, but I still don't understand it. Ooh, do you want me to explain it again? It only took me 20 minutes. No, it didn't really fucking, like, I don't even know what's going on. So third Twilight, we praise her name. Did we even do that? Ooh, I did. I praised her name, and I praised it on your behalf. Okay, all right. 1 second, I need to go to my mind palace. Woof. Hey, Beato, what's going on? And she's like, fucking not now, Battler. I'm having a fight. You fucking, like, piece of maggot shit. Get the fuck out of, whoa, okay. And it's all in red. She's like, okay, all right, back to Maria. Ooh. My theory goes like this: while I was asleep, you moved all the sofas, opened the door, snuck up there, killed them all, then posed the corpses, fucking locked the door, came back downstairs, closed the door, locked it, moved all the sofas back over. You're in contact with the real culprit. Oh, okay. And while I was looking, you let one of the 5 master keys. Okay, okay, all right. Sorry, I was more unhinged than Battler for a second. Oh no. Hey, it's not locked. Whoever you are, please come in and go ahead and introduce yourself. If you're human, please give me your name. If you're Beatrice, please tell me your bust size. Again, you know what? You did murder, my whole entire family, but you are pretty hot. Try and convince me. You're a witch who can use weird, awesome, powerful magic. If I surrender, I'll kiss you or do anything else. Anything you want. You know what? Here's all the things I will do. In no order in particular, I will. Wait, what? And then the witch started to tell everything. She began answering all of Battler's questions. Everything made sense. He was convinced by all of it. And then Battler had no choice but to admit it. The witch certainly did exist. He made sloppy noises while he kissed her shoes. It was really gross. Even Genji left the room. Okay, more to read because it's awkward. I thought there was going to be more to read right away instead of my joke just hanging in the air. What followed is a story that needs no retelling. That face seemed to belong to a long-haired young girl. Holy shit, how pitiful. Oh, Lady Burncastle, welcome. Do you like my furniture? All right, the harmony between like reader and like protagonist, like reader's stand-in surrogate is like so strong right now because like she really did win. Like I have no idea how any of this was pulled off. Like she completely like I have no fucking clue. Like Mama. No! Rosa ran into the goat head with her shoulder, spun, bashed the back of her elbow into the goat's jaw, and buried her knee into its protruding chest. I'm sorry, Rosa can fight? What the? As she thrust the barrel of the gun inside the goat's head mouth as it doubled over from pain in its gut. Fucking Rosa may cry? What the? Just try laying one finger on Maria in front of me. I'll show you just how lukewarm the hell you came from is. What the fuck? Rosa pulled a fountain pen from her pocket and just started stabbing, and she held it crooked. She placed it in her palm, in the gap between her middle finger and her ring finger, so it stuck out when she made a fist, almost like a stinger was growing out of it. That stinger sliced into the left eye of the goat head as it fell over. What the fuck? Was the goat's head roar scream? Put the bullet in, quickly. Ooh. Let whoever wants to eat the bullet Maria chambered for me step forward. Ooh. I just got chills from that. Oh, wow. That was good. I've accomplished my perfect victory. Yeah. Come, Maria. Prepare delicious oven roast for Rosa. No, Maria. Looks delicious. Slice up your cow tits and make me a sandwich. What? What? The voice. I was just pretending to believe in you. An arm grabbed the back of the witch's head and smashed her face into the table. Now I feel like eating a whole roast witch. And Maria, It's 10 years too early for you to talk about having someone eat you. For fuck's... But in 10 years, you better say that... Oh, promise. There, found her, surrounded her. Come on, let's get along and do it all at once, okay? Die. Wait, what? After all, even I have manifested by now. Who are you? I was certain that you had awakened. Runaway. It's been a long time. Yes, truly a long time. Okay, I don't know why, but the story's losing me a little bit right now, Umi Bros. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Oh man, this sure is peak. Oh man, I'm peaking. Here we go. Come, arise. Shoulder War Towers. Over 720 ports open on the towers, and godly soldiers ready their multi-shot ballistas. The ballista shots that numbered over 1,000 were all fired at once, drawing a beautiful geometric curtain of death. Come, arise, fallen tower. Split the single language and let that sin be known. The sky was stained an incandescent red, and from between the clouds, a blazing massive tower fell upside down. What the fuck is going on? My turn isn't over. What are you doing? What, pot of greed? Looks like your twin towers won't help you now. Arise, giant soldier battle line. How does this get so much art? And still, no one heard it inside. The divine spear. No, it's just the typhoon, man. It's really raining out there. Holy shit, the thunder and lightning. I know, man. Isn't that right? After watching this, you can't talk your way out of it, right? Because I know you love anime, so I gave you an own anime showdown. I didn't just prove that witches exist, I proved that anime exists. And you love that shit, you fucking weeb. So now you're gonna believe it's real because you want it to be real, because it's more interesting. Quit messing with me. How the hell can I make a counter argument? In the first place, everything was already screwed up when that tower sprouted up out of the earth. Should I say that? Under the ground in Rikenjima, there's a secret laboratory for building super alloy combining robots or something, and not pushing a button can make these strange towers sprout up? Right, and those huge giants must be robots, or maybe an evil secret association's mecha monsters. I don't get it. Don't talk to me, go on. You actually like this kind of fantasy, don't you? I get it. That's been going on in the streets lately, hasn't it? In manga and light... Yeah, I was right. In manga and light novels, anime movies, some teenage brats get a whole bunch of strange special abilities and they blow up all sorts of stuff with the fate of the world on the line. You would love that, don't you? Oh, man. I think, first of all, what we should do is introduce you and tell the people who you are. This is Jelly. And you can introduce yourself a little bit after.
You're gonna make me
Jelly.
talk about myself?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, Jelly. Jelly has been in the community for a long time. Jelly's also a streamer. The negging has started already. Jelly.
Oh no, they're turning on me.
Jelly, more like smelly. Oh, you just got owned.
Way.
You just got owned.
Oh no, we're losing them, Joe. We're losing them.
One second. First time chatter says, I think you guys are forgetting someone, and the chatter's name is Nanjo.
You know what? Absolutely, I'm so sorry, Nanjo. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. You have a doctorate in everything. I apologize.
Furthermore, Nanjo, who had returned early the previous night to rest, was also safe.
Oh, thank God.
It seemed he believed in the phrase, early to bed, early to rise, and had awoken refreshed, just having a great day.
Look. How are you going to respond to that battle just now, Battler?
It didn't happen on my own. It didn't happen, and then he just stabs and does a dance. Battle? What battle?
What?
I love him so much.
He's the best.
Beato, this'll stop you. Repeat it. The 6 deaths were all homicides. Oh.
I refuse to repeat it. I'm not owned. Wait. No, I'll say it. I'll use the red like you want. None of the 6 committed suicide. How's that? Are you satisfied? That's not what he asked.
If none of them were suicides, okay. Does accidentally killing yourself count as a suicide?
Huh.
I've got it. This is the truth. Culprit X, who was hiding among the 6, murdered the other 5 and then set up a closed room. After that, they planned to escape from or hide in that room by some method. And then they just died, Lamayo. However, they got in an accident. The culprit died from an accident that even they hadn't expected, setting up a closed room murder that they hadn't even desired. Kinzo slips on the dominoes and falls into the furnace. Oh no! For the second time, since that's also happened in episode 1 apparently. Not again!
Not again!
Oh shit! That is it! That is it!
No,
that
no,
is it!
No,
He hid in the furnace, and then he didn't, because he's not a servant, he doesn't know when it ticks on, and it ticked on and killed him. That is it!
I don't think so.
That is it! That is it! So. What else could it possibly be? What else could it possibly be?
There's a lot of things it could possibly be.
What?
But
How?
I think that's bullshit. I don't know about that one, man.
Okay, they're bullying me. They're bullying me. They're bullying me. Yeah.
He can't cackle.
He says that he can't cackle at least.
He doesn't believe that he can cackle.
Believe.
Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's with your chest. It's with your chest.
What do you mean with your chest?
You gotta dig deep. You gotta.
It's with your throat.
It's like singing. You gotta bring it up from the diaphragm and let it go. Listen to Jelly.
Okay, so
You gotta get it up there.
I can't do it. No, it's terrible.
Like
Forgive me, but how does one play with letters?
Oh, well, it's like sucker Mary barrels.
Rudolph, what the fuck are you talking about?
What do you get when you take out the E's and R's? Like that.
What do you get, Joe?
Suck my balls? I'm sorry, is Beatrice talking to Eva's imaginary friend? You are that outfit. You couldn't.
Stay strong, Joe. Stay strong.
So,
stay strong.
yeah.
Stay strong.
Beatrice?
Hold.
Beatrice took a ring off of her own finger and held it out to Eva. She fearfully accepted it and realized that it was a ring. And then from behind the gold bars, Paimon think that Beatrice took a ring off her finger and then gave it to her. What was it? It was a ring. Where was it? It was on her finger, and then she gave it to her, and then she realized it was the ring.
Magical girl transformation time? Oh my! Actually,
oh,
wow.
What?
Whoa.
Yay!
Yeah, all the Snake Sisters are here and they're cheering. Everyone claps.
Indeed.
I'm a little stun locked.
I'm crashing out a little bit.
Listen. None of it is in red. We don't have to incorporate
It's not. Okay, all right.
This is real.
Okay, all right.
If they don't say it's real in red,
Right,
we don't have to believe any of it.
Nothing ever happens in Umineko.
Nothing ever happens.
I gave my signature to recommend you for the succession of the witch. Got it? In other words, if I hadn't signed, you wouldn't have been able to become a witch.
All right, listen. You can become the Golden Witch, but you're going to need to get 2 letters of reference from 2 well-known witches that you've associated with.
This is the Witch of Certainty, Lady Lambda Delta.
God damn it.
The recommendation of a witch from the Senate was required for your succession as an endless...
Senate?
What do you mean? What do you mean the senator? Senator Witt?
So, Joe, I think it's a bit of a bold move from the Eva conglomerate to move in and go for the gold like that without really checking with the rest of the family. How do you think this will play out in the coming moments?
Well, I don't know. The Rudolph team has some really hard decisions to make right now on the field. It's lucky that we're in halftime and they can, regroup in the locker room and see what they're going to do. I understand sports and can keep this bit up going for a whole entire stream. Certainly. I know what sports commentating is like. Fucking hell.
Now back to our field mouse live on the scene.
Hi, sorry, it's pretty windy here, so I'm not really able to talk on the microphone right now, but I think that you guys are doing great.
Thank you, Mouse. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you, Mouse. 3, 2, 1. I'm really interested to see, and I think you will be too, Jelly, because it's such a different dynamic from the other episodes, how it's going to go when all of the Ushiramiya children are alive and kicking, right? Like, that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, one of the big things that I commented on in regards to that dynamic is it's almost always one of the women of the Ushirama family household that takes control, mostly because all of the men are usually dead. And that's obviously pretty interesting since episode 3 has made the subtext of the more feminist themes of the story just basic text with that opening. So I think it's probably pretty intentional that now that we've established that as just text, all of the patriarchs of the Ushiramiya family, minus Kinzo, of course, are alive for this episode, at least right now.
Yes, and also there's a huge power vacuum because not only has Kinzo been killed, all of the servants that were loyal to him as well. Like, yeah, there's going to be a huge power struggle and power vacuum, and like presumably like Kraus and Natsui have the most power, but they have no servants to support them. The conditions could not be more perfect for a revolution within the family pecking order, I think. Stop it right now. Stop this disgusting farce. I won't forgive you. How could you do something so cruel? I've sometimes thought you could be a bit funny, but I'll never make that mistake again. You're just a monster who's cruel on all levels. My dude, do you know how many times she's brought you back to life so her stakes could, like, beat you to a pulp? Oh, you enjoyed that. Never mind. Did you hear me? Don't show yourself in front of me. Disappear. Uh-oh. He doesn't have to accept that I'm a witch. We're challenging each other in this game, after all. And yet he won't look at my face, he won't talk to me, and he'll probably do all he can to ignore me. Am I really hated that much? Aww. Hey, new Beatrice. You know, I know you're having fun, but you know, you're new at this. Just want to offer some constructive feedback, take it or leave it. Maybe you've killed her enough, you know, and just, you know, don't want to backseat your first time using the magic, but up until this point, I've been a little flashy, but well, the dignity of the Golden Witch is also important, and I really want Battler to like me, so we're just gonna back off a little bit, okay? And about that, we're gonna kill them still, but this time for the right reasons. Battler, I killed your family, but I did it nicely without torturing them. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess so. The arm of the Leviathan swung was trailed by a purple curve. It was a magic blade that cut with the power of a malice. Kyrie blocked it with her gun. What do you mean? Even though the magic blade should have cut through the metal like butter, the gun, with its extremely high magical resistance power, was able to block the blade as easily as it were a rolled up newspaper. Rapidly, 2 times, 3 times, it blocked all of them. She's perfectly parrying? What? Can you do it? Can you pull that trigger? Already have. It can be brutal when my husband isn't around. Sorry. Holy shit! Since the time Rosa was killed, I had a vague idea. Rosa, forgive me. Forgive me for sending the sister you hated down to the hell you're in. Holy shit. Alright, this scene's good. Let Asuma-san die. Then I want him to marry me. In my envy, I kept cursing like that over and over until Asuma-san finally died. Are we having like a backstory envy battle right now? I'm still jealous of her, tormented by her, even now and from now on, into the future for all eternity. You say you were jealous of your sisters for 7 days and 7 nights? Oh my god! Oh, the next line is gonna go so fucking hard. Holy shit! That's right. Here we go. Oh, don't make me laugh, little girl. How could you understand the madness of a woman whose man was stolen from her and who's burned with envy for 18 years? What? If Leviathan had the power of 24 hours times 7 days, or 168 hours of speed, then the power that Kyrie had piled up was 24 hours in 1 day, 365 days in 1 year, and 18 whole years. Sumari, Leviathan was fucked. Even without counting leap year. And we should, because it's Umineko. That was 157,680 hours. Compared to Leviathan's power and speed, it was more than 938 times greater. So even if Leviathan could soar at the speed of sound, 1,225 kilometers an hour, to Kyrie's eyes, it only looked like 938th of that. Which means 1,225 divided by 938 is a speed of 1.3 kilometers an hour. They say a human's walking speed is 4 kilometers an hour, so it was even less than half of that. This is almost the same speed as a baby crawling on the floor, which means you're completely lacking in both romance and envy. Try harder next time, little girl. Damn. Okay, I think this is the first battle that I've liked. That was good. The cloud of gold butterflies had created 2 humanoid forms. It was a furniture summoning. Oh no. Oh, Oh, it's Lucifer of Pride. Long time no see, yeah. Oh my god, they're British? What? I know that the running joke of the read-through is that like Battler and I are so in line sometimes, and some of the things that happen with the story I can get, but when it comes to a lot of the stuff, especially consider the dynamic between Battler and Beatrice, I am just like fucking rudderless, man. I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen. Like they're apologizing to him because she's being childish to him. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't worry, we'll give her a talking to, guy who's denying her existence, and we're not even sure that we're on the same side anymore. And let's say it like it's just such a fucking like unpredictable fucking dynamic between these two. Jeez. Did you call Runaway? I believe you heard. Is there something you have to say from your own lips? I'm sorry. Say it again, nicer. I'm sorry, Battler. Say it in red. I'm sorry, Battler. If Virgilia and Ronave are plants and they're still kind of working for Beatrice, this could all just be like some roundabout way of like getting him to start thinking about things and accepting a bunch of things while also thinking that he's in control. But it doesn't feel like that to me. Maybe it doesn't feel like that to me. But does that mean I'm just falling for it? Because I'm literally Battler, and I think Battler's falling for it. So if Battler's falling for it, does that mean I'm falling for it? Maybe I'm falling for it. With Battler at the same... I feel... The bunny girls were fine, but when the hot woman stops being mean to me, I draw the line. I'm not even into that yet. What the fuck, chat?
45 firing permission received.
Oh, you're gonna voice them.
Arc. Correcting for weather discrepancies. Data link to 410. Of course I'm gonna voice them. What do you mean? What? Share.
Battler, this Ava Beatrice is just, she's gone so far, and I've realized the error of my ways, but you know, she's so much worse than I was, but I'm just a widow apprentice witch that lost her magic. If only you would believe in me, and then I would be able to fight her and get rid of all this white, but you can't. Oh no. Oh, you know what, you're right, she is a lot worse than you, and she's killing my family. I will believe in you, just in this one. Like that's what's, I don't know why I made that sound.
What was that sound?
I don't know. Let's just move on. Indeed, it probably will be impossible. No number of people could crush that heart, and certainly not the soldiers who serve under His Highness, the Dragon King.
King Dragon sends his regards.
What, you don't know the Dragon King? What, were you not reading about the Dragon King?
Oh my god, I don't know anymore. Fucking hell.
45, understood. Attacking everywhere. 410, understood. Die, Battler.
If I don't believe in it, it can't hurt me. Fuck you.
It was deflected? Golden bow warheads could penetrate any magical armor through reciprocal corrosion. When one tried to block them with anti-magic resistance power, even 8 digits weren't sufficient to prevent their penetration. By the way, even famous gods that appear in myths rarely reach as high as 9 digits. For that reason, 9 digits were enough to measure pretty much all sensible values. Battler had buried all 9 of those digits with 9s. It's better when someone's reading it to you, isn't it?
It's so fucking stupid. Holy shit. Virgilia, get ready to fight.
And Virgilia was there.
What?
Understood.
Nanjo, also cover me. What? What's this supposed to be?
It's a summoning of the dead. A witch can easily bring even the dead up to the stand for testimony. How does she do it with those stakes as weapons? Like everyone keeps asking, how is this stake shooting device constructed? Explain that. Unless you can explain it, even if Ava doesn't have an alibi, that doesn't mean it was possible for her to commit the murders.
That's not how it works around here. I don't have to, not my burden. Fuck you. If you can't prove that had to be magic, it doesn't fucking matter. Catch up. Lock the fuck in. I refuse to explain.
I'll state it clearly. The culprit who killed Nanjo was neither Battler, nor Ava, nor Jessica. In other words, Tsumari, it wasn't one of the survivors. Get it?
No, that's right. Okay, there has to be someone else then. There has to be someone else. It's magic for someone else. How does that work? How does that work? How does that work? I don't know why or how. I think at least one of these three doesn't count. And that's a loophole in the red for there to be someone else here. No, that's dumb. That can't be it. Has anyone ever spoken to Shannon and Cannon at the same time? I can't believe it. I'm wrong. I can't believe why I'm wrong though. You're gonna lose your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are these boobs?
Mm-hmm.
How could she hide them? No, it can't. No, it can't. It was no. Okay, I'm wrong. Let's quickly finish this signing. What's this? I acknowledge you as a witch. Huh? That's pretty simple. Damn you, grandfather, exaggerating it so much.
Come on, quickly. Sign right here.
Huh?
Quickly. Sign.
With slightly weird and uncomfortable smiles, the two of them started demanding that I sign. Ooh, what the f— I dropped the quill pen and turned around, trying to see what had happened. Oompst! When I did. Where had she come from?
I'll voice her, by the way.
Is this just girl battler? Yes. The girl was staring straight into my eyes, glaring.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to drop Umineko right now if it turned out that someone took a time machine back in time to feed Battler's mother more vegetables?
No. I was already thinking that she's from a different timeline where it was Kyrie that didn't have the miscarriage and it was the other one. No, don't.
With all these beautiful witches around to pamper you, you must be having so much fun that you don't even want to go back.
Are you talking to me? I was about to say, are you talking to Battler or Beatrice? How am I just this character, chat? I don't understand.
Didn't you think for an instant that it might be okay to acknowledge witches? You thought that, right?
I was tricked? That's insane. Beato isn't that kind of the whole time?
That was such a plain role to play, and I got so bored.
Oh,
I don't know who you are, girl. Did she get you?
She did get me in some parts for sure. You must have been fucking loving it yesterday when I was like, this is a fucking brace for criticism. This is fucking like two-sided. What the fuck are they talking about? It should have been another episode. And then when I was talking about how like it's working on Battler, therefore it's working on me, so I don't know what the fuck is real anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, here it is. Now I get to hear it. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Fucking hell. How unreliable do you think some of the scenes are?
Oh boy. I mean,
because my brain is on fire right now with something that's gonna sound crazy.
Hit me.
Is Kinzo already dead?
I don't think that's an insane thing to think.
Haha. I see, so this is what you're trying to say. That father is already dead and that I've been hiding it. Ah, that's right. That's one of the theories I thought of as the key to solve the mystery. Last minute. Oh, what the fuck?
Just him.
What?
How does he? I mean, okay, I'm starting to wonder if Ryukishi is just like really good at baiting you into thinking certain things at a specific time.
I know, right?
So now I wonder if I'm smart or if I'm just being led around by like, the theoretical equivalent of a carrot on a stick.
Yeah,
and
I know.
I'm just too dumb to see that there's someone holding it.
Ooh, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl for doing what Mama said. I stayed there. What? We're fine. We're so chill. I stayed there even though it was cold. Stayed there until Mama came. Ooh.
Yes, you really are a good girl, Joe. You did exactly what Mama said.
Yep.
You. Just.
Oh my fucking god. Oh.
Is that who I think it is?
Is it who you think it is?
Is it who you think it is?
Who do you think it is, Jelly?
Is that Sakugasp?
Wait, hold on. It's literally Sakugasp?
Yeah.
It's not it doesn't just look like it? Oh my god.
That's the original.
Who uploaded Sakugasp?
Who?
Who uploaded Sakugasp?
This has to be like 7 years ago at this point, man. Like, come on. You've used this emote in our DMs while talking about Umineko.
I have.
No!
I'm fond of this emote. I like this emote.
It's a good one.
It's a good emote.
Really good.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm legitimately uncomfortable.
Why are you uncomfortable?
I feel like I have been walking for days, and I suddenly found the bars of a cage.
Well, hold on, sorry. Mayo, how did you tank the Bunny Girls reveal? But this is breaking you. You're so funny. Fucking, it's been an emote on our Discord for 7 fucking years. What do you mean? The Bunny Girls just showed up and it's like, okay, whatever. I guess they're Bunny Girls now. Let's just keep moving on. Let's not fucking ruin the time for everyone. What are you talking about? 7 fucking years. Fucking, like, I've seen that emote fucking all the time for fucking, like, over a year now. Fucking, like, what the hell? It's like one of the most popular emotes on the fucking Discord. I've used it. I see it used on my comments all this fucking time. Thank you, Big Man Rat, for the resub. Since you're more or less locked in to read One Piece, can you confirm for us whether or not you'll also watch the non-canon movies as well? Also, thank you for the great stream. You know what? If I do have to read One Piece, I'll watch the non-canon movies as well. Because it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Never, ever. Never, ever. No way. There's no way Umineko is going to be overall better than Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium is a fucking, like, masterpiece, best video game writing ever. There's no way. There's no way. I do think it'll come somewhat close. However, there's no fucking way at the end of this I'm going to clap my hands and go, you know what? It was better than Disco Elysium. And if it was, I will say that. I will admit it. I will do it, okay? Because as people keep saying, like, I didn't think I was going to like this. I made fun of it, and it was miserable for the first 4 hours, and then it got interesting, and you gotta hand it to me. You gotta hand it to me. A lot of problems as a person, but I gave it a fair shot, and here we are, okay? Here we are. Okay. I just can't imagine how owned I'm going to be in the next instant if Genji and Kanon and Kinzo walk through this door and they're just all there, and I'm just going to be sitting here just going like, okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on then, do I? Of the double doors that led to the dining hall, Genji opened the right door from the inside and Kanon opened the left door. What? From the outside? What the fuck? And then Kanon walked across the room and had a very loud, verbal, real conversation with Shannon in front of everyone with a lot of back and forth with 2 distinct people talking next to each other with 2 distinct voices. What the Oh, Nanjo's talking? Kinzo-san, if I may. What is it, my friend? Nanjo nervously raised his hand, asking to speak. Kinzo allowed him to. And for the final and only time in your lives, be useful for my ceremony. Arise, Pendragon's memorial troops. Please, God, no. No! I was about to say this is the best scene of episode 4 so far, but now fucking Bunny Girl's back. No.
Yes, 000 right here, sir.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, for... Well, damn, I see why she's called Gap. All right. However, before she could catch her balance, another pitfall appeared and swallowed her up. Even Kyrie had no way of eluding Gap's capture. my theories are like in tatters right now because like what happened in the middle of this stream, whereas like, okay, I thought I was onto something, and then all of a sudden all three of these motherfuckers showed up and everyone acknowledged them and everything was fucking Gucci as fuck. I don't know what to do now. Like I had this whole theory that like the stories were being like written and developed like fan fiction style. This is what could pass from the perspective of Beatrice that's missing right here. So that would make sense that they can speculate on the different timelines because they're like personality self-inserts from her at the same time. But now that's all gone. But that makes me feel like maybe none of it's reliable. But if none of it's reliable, why do I give a shit? So it's like, I don't know. Jelly's in the chat to save me. Okay, here we go. Jelly's breaking through the fourth wall like Angie. Okay, I've been holding out on saying this.
Nice.
But you're forgetting one key piece of information. Battler wasn't in that scene. Yeah, that's true. Battler was in this scene, but it was via phone call. But I don't like to constantly just fall back on the if Battler's not in the scene, nothing counts. I still like to think about it and engage with it because I feel like, you know what? Like crossing your arms and being like, if Battler's not in the scene, I don't trust it. It's kind of like when you play Among Us and you're the taskmaster that's like, where were you? It's not in the spirit. It's not as fun to just like constantly dig your heels in and just being like, fuck that shit. Like I like to soak in the story, you know? Shannon, you aren't furniture. Even if you are furniture. Shannon, you aren't furniture. But even if you are furniture, you're my furniture and the only one for me in the world. In that case, what did you receive from your parents who got killed way too easily? The ability to do these kicks. At that time, there was a blackout, even though they were outside. No, this is the thing blocking Gap's vision. Was the bottom of George's shoe. Sidekick. Nasal bone fractured. Solar plexus discombobulate. It had stopped right in front of the tip of Gap's nose. The thing I got from Mom was this kick. Okay, this is not that high, bro. What are you doing? For a second, they thought they'd gotten away until the ceiling in front of them fell in and a single goat stood in their path.
Stay back, children. I'll do something about this. So escape past the sides of that monster while I distract them. I won't let you. My, Kraus. You intend to fight this child alone? If you were to wield 100% of your strength, your power level is at most 6. You are mid-tier. In comparison, this child has a power level of 1,000. In short, even if there were 100 of you, you definitely couldn't win. This is...
What? Why is there a 1? Why is there a 1?
But even so, your chances of defeating this child are perhaps 0.00001%. Do you understand? You don't even have a 1 in 10,000 chance of victory.
If you're killed every time you take a hit and your damage still accumulates, let us see. Perhaps you might finally win when we get to episode 24. Yeah, episode 24. Oh, if only this series could stretch on for so long. It certainly fucking feels like it.
Let me bet everything on a single strike. You have no reason to hold back either, Goat-kun.
Why are you...
Come at me seriously.
The long, painful days up to that point drifted through the goat's mind. What a fucking goat backstory?
What the fuck?
She's gonna eat me. Those painful days of training when his senpais had picked on him. Go on ahead and leave this to me, senpai. Those faint glimpses of the warm concern his senpais felt for him. And the joy of that day, his power had been acknowledged when he'd been accepted as one of the comrades. Sorry to keep you waiting, you guys. What are you doing here? I never showed proper respect to my parents, said the goat. What? That's right. Didn't I plan to wash my hands of this business when this job was over and return to my hometown? I'm sorry, little goat sister. Your Oni-chan always caused you so much trouble. And I actually have a childhood friend, and I'm gonna marry her when I get home. So
No! Stop tripping all those loser flags!
I see. Even with 20 loser flags, that's not enough. Krause's and the goat's double rush made for times 4. With a miracle as an ally, the firm promise of a critical hit doubled it again for times 8. On top of that, there was an amplification of times 20 equal to the number of loser flags, making it times 160. At a glance, that was an incredible amplification, but even so, Krause's power level was 6. Even multiplied by 160, it only made for a power level of 960, just barely below the goat's 1000. How is he a part of it? He's doing the fighting!
And times 12 again for the triple cross counter.
You fought well. You may now fall. Nanjo clapped the goat on the shoulder. Alright, so I want to talk about a little bit about what I've been thinking about since last stream. I'm almost certain that I'm sorry, what was her name again? She said her real name? Sayo. I think that Sayo is from the orphanage that Kinzo had. I don't know really what that has to do with anything yet, and they haven't brought that up in a long time, which makes me think that it's probably important, and they're saving it for a reveal later. I think Sayo is Beatrice, but I think Sayo is her own person first, and Beatrice, like Shannon and Canon, is like a persona that she adopts, or like furniture. I'm not sure what the terminology would be. And my guess is that at some point in the past, 6 years ago, Battler probably speaking to Shannon, but maybe Sayo was around before that. I'm not sure exactly when Shannon joined the crew. My guess is that Battler, speaking to Sayo, said something. I have two ways of thinking about it now. The first one is that he said something to Sayo that gave her some amount of like hope in her bad life, or some sort of thread to hold on to, and then he just wasn't around for 6 years, and that drove her kind of crazy. Or he said something to her in passing, something along the lines of like, you know, my family sucks so bad, it would be really great if the Golden Witch Beatrice came back and killed everyone, like something like that. I wish the curse were real or something, and planted that idea into this very troubled person's head in order to do something like that. I think he actually did do something like that. I also do kind of still feel though that Kinzo is dead from the start, so that means there's only 16 people. There's not even 17. It's 16 people on the island.
Very well. Let us begin, Battler. Yes, the time for the witch hunt has come. Try and chase me, try and corner me, try and kill me. I expect a lot from you.
Here I go. I've already proclaimed it, but I'll say it again. This isn't just for the murder of Dr. Nanjo in the last game. Fernando! Of all the ones he's fixated on. This will tear apart every scene from every game since the beginning. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Ushiromiya Kinzo is already dead. Therefore, the true number of people on the island is 17. Repeat it. Kinzo was alive at the start of every game.
I refuse to repeat it. I won't answer, Battler. I won't give you the red truth you so desire.
Damn, you're standing in my way, geezer. Are you putting yourself on the line to protect Beatrice, this most beloved witch of yours? Oh! Swaying, that damn geezer came into view. Is he trying to be some kind of knight blocking the path between me and Beato? Cackle, cackle, cackle. Battler, are you capable of surpassing me? Whoa.
Ready?
This is the final blow. Damn geezer, I demand that you repeat it. Among all of the people there, not one had multiple different names. I cannot. Roar. How's that? This is checkmate. Oh, damn.
Thus far, I have been declaring that no more than 18 humans exist on this island. I will lower that by 1 for Kinzo. No more than 17 humans exist on this island.
For fuck's sake.
That excludes any 18th person. In short, Sumari, this 18th person X does not exist.
Taking 1 off makes it 17, so we finally reached the correct number. This way, the wedge I knocked into you has been removed. I mean, like, she could probably still take it down to 16, maybe Battler. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Continue. What about the next closed room murder with Ava and Hideyoshi? Even the chain was set for that closed room.
Someone was hiding under the bed. One possible theory is that one was actually a fake corpse and that some culprit X killed those two after pretending to be a victim and hiding away. Then, after the locked room murder was constructed, the culprit hid under the bed and
In that case, what about the murders after that in the parlor of Genji, Nanjo, and Kumasawa? Naturally, Maria, who was in the same room, didn't kill them.
Then I can explain it was simultaneous murders. Each of the 3 had a gun pointed at it. What the fuck are you doing, Battler? This is too far even for me. What are you talking about? Then I can explain it with simultaneous murders. Each of the 3 had a gun pointed at another in a clockwise pattern he specified, and they blew each other's faces off at the same time. After that, Maria collected those guns and hid them. How about that? Not yet. It's useless. It's all useless. My twisted logic isn't finished yet. Then what about this? The food they were given had small bombs in it which exploded from inside their stomachs. In other words, Sumari, the crime is possible through Trap X. The details of a bomb that they could swallow without noticing and that could blow up in their stomachs is a devil's proof. I refuse to explain.
Do you remember in episode 1, Tea Party? You said it could have been small bombs.
Did I really?
You said it could have been tiny bombs.
Did I really? I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
You actually
prove that it's not a series of tiny little nano bombs that you injected with a syringe before I got here into Shannon's face that have just hit the timer now and are making it look like you carved her face in half with the spell. So again, just to be clear, because I want to be clear for myself, just because she's not refuting it doesn't mean that's what happened. It means she can't refute it,
or
right?
she won't.
Or she won't. Yeah, it means that I don't have a way to prove that that didn't happen. Okay.
Ushiromiya Battler, I will now kill you.
And
right now, there is no one other than you on this island. The only one alive on this island is you. Nothing outside the island can interfere.
I understand. This is the last mystery Beatrice will be able to make as a witch. She's trying to offer it to me, entreating me to solve this final mystery and kill her. Do it. I'll accept your final mystery.
You are all alone on this island. And of course, I am not you. Yet I am here now and about to kill you.
Like a souped up version of the mystery of Dr. Nanjo's murder. So?
Who am I?
Is that your final question?
Who am I?